Okay, so second time recording because apparently, uh, yeah, just the videos using the microphone, I guess. I don't know. But, anyways, I just wanted to review this, bluey infection safe universe from someone named Ice Star Unknown. I'm pretty sure you know them if you're one of the millions of people who have viewed her work before. And I gotta say, it's quite nice, but I feel like there could be some improvements in some places. So without further ado, let's get on with the review. I'm just gonna skip past the intro because the intro is pretty useless. Okay, first mistake here, then the mothers are not running. I'm assuming that since these creatures are so large, they're slow, but they're large and fast, which doesn't make sense, in my opinion at least. If they're so large and long, then wouldn't they be able to make more errors? There's no, there's no form of error within these monsters. It's straight up just, oh yeah, here you go. They're perfect straight from the beginning. There's no form of error or any of that. It's just straight up perfection, which I sort of dislike. Like, you'd expect there to be at least some errors in the monster's movement. And you definitely expect the mother to be quicker than her own son if he's a monster. Okay, so they're just talking. And here we go. I'm about to pause it again. And there we go. Look, there's something wrong on the news. See, that implies that there's nothing ever wrong on the news. But if I go on the news right now, I'll find a constant stream of negativity. One way they could have rewrote this, if they ever plan to revise this, is probably something like, Chili, look, something's not right on the news. Okay, that's not exactly better either, but, at least it's a little bit better, because it implies that something isn't right on the news. Instead of, there's something wrong on the news, which there always is. So, you know. I don't know why I have clear captions on. Okay, so fast and zombie like, okay. There goes Rusty, stalking two children. He's not an adult yet, so I don't know why he's doing that. Okay, so. Okay. I don't like the animation. I can't animate any better, but I don't like the animation. You could have done a stop motion animation, or at least something else, instead of using PNG images, because they sort of break the immersion in a way. Anyways. Oh, Bandit, don't be like that. Saying it's a new game, kiddo. Don't do that. That's just wrong. Okay, we're using abbreviations. Okay. Alright. And just remember these stats, by the way. Because they won't be really important to anything. Okay. Alright. I don't like the overlap between those two. Okay. So, Chili screams. She's bitten. And here's another thing that I dislike. When Chili is bitten, right? There's seemingly she doesn't get infected, apparently. Right? Also, the parents not telling the kids that there's an infection going around is just so crazy. But anyways, Chili does not get infected at all. Like, there's no explanation for that. Bluey somehow has antibodies, but Chili does not, despite Chili not getting infected. And I get what you're about to say. Oh yeah, well she disinfected the wound. Here's the thing. Here's a basic biology fact. I guess infection fact, I guess. If you get bit with rabies and you disinfect the top of the wound, the only way for her to not get infected is if they somehow disinfected her entire body that quickly, which Bandit did not do such. He just put a bandage over her wound, which as far as I know, won't do anything in terms of true disinfection. But, that's not explained. If they could explain it, or maybe at least make it make sense, why not have her get a little bit sick later on, you know? Okay, so Chili is just so hell-bent on trying to get the boards up, try to finish the house. Okay, and I got a Google Pixel ad. Nice, even though I already have a Google Pixel. Okay. Glide across. Alright. Chili calls Bandit over. So long. Where's Rusty? Although, what do you mean? What do you mean? And there he goes. There's another problem with PNG images. They often involve characters in their original smiling, happy face look. So, character moves. One moment they look sad, and then another moment they look happy. You can avoid this by simply animating the characters. I know this, that Ice Star Unknown can animate because she does it really well. She can draw these monsters. She can animate some basic characters too. Okay, so Rusty has his head bashed in. Alright. Okay. Okay, notice that little line on Chili's eye. You'll just notice that, okay? Oh, see, now it's disappeared. It's such a minuscule detail, but it's better to just keep it intact. It's such an easy thing to do. And here we go. This is my least liked part. Using, like, a question mark and an exclamation mark to point out everything. Bandit, there's someone at the door! It seems like she's mad at him for ignoring her, like, the past 3 times. But if that were the case, then you would just use a normal exclamation mark, not anything else. So anyways, why do Chili's eyes look like that? You gotta explain to me. There's no reasonable reason for her eyes to look as if she just got through smoking, bro. Like, she looks like she's high on something. Okay. Someone's at the door. Again, another weird punctuation choice. Okay. So this is where Bandit seemingly forgets all the years that he was told to not enter the door for strangers. Oh, look at that. He's dead. Oh, look at that. Oh, womp womp. Oh, no. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, no, Bandit. Oh, no, you made him go answer the door, dude. Oh, look at you. Imagine smiling at your own husband's death. Why does it look like you got squished across the stairway? Okay, so there's her little eye bag or rings around her eyes or whatever. Okay, so notice that detail. Going to Auntie's. Let's see where they go. Quickly through here. Alright. I don't know why she said let's play spies. That doesn't make sense. Yay, Grandpa. I didn't know Grandpa Mort was trans now. Let's go to Auntie's and then talks about going to Grandpa, okay. At least try and make your story make sense. A better way to do this would probably be to write it in a chronological order instead of doing one thing before the other. Okay? So here's where Chili just lies. He did not sacrifice nothing. He was just stupid and answered the door for no reason. Literally just answer the door aimlessly. That's not sacrificing. That's literally just, I guess he just wanted everyone to die. Okay? So we got Goodwill cards for that. I said Goodwill. Well, does that make sense? Can I see them? Both say yeah at the same time. Alright. Okay. They look pretty accurate to what a 6-year-old would draw. Okay. Daddy's not coming home. That doesn't make sense. You could have said something like I failed you or something. god, bro. That mouth. What is that? Again, if you just animated your characters normally, you could have just avoided this. There's a way to do stop motion animation with regular animated characters. Okay, so Grandpa Moore tries to come with her. Apparently, he can't. This weird looking. Oh, that's so weird. Felt the need to censor gun multiple times. Okay. Weird looking arms. I can't really be critiquing everything. The story is actually mostly good. It's just that there's some weird things in it. Okay, so she's looking up. Okay, there's a monster. Look how nicely drawn that is. Okay, so she shoots him. She says, "I can't believe I did that." Yeah, you could believe that. Again, notice these permanent eye bags, or what I'm assuming are such. Just remember those, okay? You gotta remember those. Those are really important. Because they tie in to the story a lot. No, I'm just kidding. They're a little detail. But still, that little detail is what makes certain characters look nice. Okay. So she goes in and I'll just skip this part because basically she goes and gets some stuff. The monsters interrupt her. So, you know, she got what she needed. She killed a monster, and for some reason her tears are weirdly looking. Like those are some weird looking tears. Okay, I like certain facial expressions, like for example Grandpa Mort. I like that. I like the way he looks. So with certain characters it just ends up looking really weird because it's not exactly blended in well. Again, animating your own characters would help this a lot. Okay, oh thank God you're okay. Okay, so that implies that they don't even know the infection happened. So where are they living? Like in the forests of Australia? Like the outback? Okay. Alright. I'm just skipping some parts because I feel like they're unnecessary. Okay, so they play hide and seek. Bluey goes out and finds a monster, at which one point she looks like she has a weird ratatouille mustache. So let me go back. Let me go back to around here. Okay, so I didn't know she can just hover. I like how they can hover, but they can't defeat these monsters in a timely manner. I just wanted to point this one feature out. I'm just gonna pause it until, yeah, there we go. That looks like she has a mustache. She looks French. She doesn't look like she's upset or scared. That's not right. Okay. Monster attacks. Bluey's running. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Bang. Okay, death. Chili explains. Okay, here we go. Another weird plot point. Alright. Surrounded by high walls. We're lucky my boys are always prepared. See, that implies that her boys built the wall. That doesn't imply anything good except for the fact that they built the wall. Which is just so strange. You know, you're using something like, oh yeah, my boys always come prepared here. It's just so weird. You could have had her say something else other than just, my boys always come prepared. That doesn't make sense most of the time. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we'll leave you two to get settled. Your friend's doing blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Okay, here's another weird plot point. White clumps of what looks like bacteria. What do you mean what looks like? You would say what is bacteria, but not what looks like. Did you take that under a microscope or are you just looking at it right there? That doesn't make sense. Okay? safe universe, right? Yep. This part is never explained because again, they didn't choose to make this in separate parts. They reused a few TikToks, which didn't explain anything. Oh, look, now she's all better. Again, this all could have been avoided if you just separated the storylines. Okay, so Chili turns into a mad scientist. Lee, okay. Okay, we got some words. Alright, can't move. Oh. Okay, so there you go. Put on the color. Oh, look at that. Just flies off, I guess. Okay, now they can start the talk. The toss. I was about to say toss there. I just said it. Okay. So he coughs up, but again, white clumps of bacteria. Okay, so they shock him for no reason. Literally because he moved a little bit. Okay. Oh, now look, he's all aggro. What happened to being non-aggressive? See? You don't explain that. What happened to being all non-aggressive? If he was truly non-aggressive, he wouldn't be attacking regardless. This has so many weird plot holes. It's so funny. Look, they're running now. Okay, so they're both together. What happened to Chili's ears, bro? That looks like one got... they got cut off. One's barely hanging by a thread and the other's just cleanly cut off. Also, what are these tears? You don't have to overdo it. Those are some weird looking tears, man. I really gotta say. I really gotta say, bro. Like, those are some weird looking tears. We look at real tears, they typically fall, and it don't matter. Your eyes do not get clumped up like that. Your tears don't get clumped up like that and they fall like that. No. Oh my, bro, what happened to her eye, bro? Did she like, did she get like the dust of all dusts in her eye? What happened? Why does it look like that? It looks like she's crying a waterfall. Even when her eyes are closed, there's still tears streaming out of them. Oh my god, why do they look like, why do her tears look like that? Also, you can't tell, but in the audio, you could hear her crying, even when the kids are outside. My main piece of advice is either have them or either have her, Chili, keep crying, or just cut the audio off the moment it goes outside because it makes no sense. Her crying is basically equivalent to like a tornado siren or something. Okay? Alright. There's her eye bags again. Seem to be really inconsistent. Because again, these aren't animated characters. Okay, it's about your father. Okay? I'm gonna need you to sit down, Mrs. Healer. I'm sorry, but your father's dead, mate. He's dead, he's dead. Like, what the hell? Why? What? Why did she explain it like that? Oh yeah, and just like always, there's no real nothing else happens to the kids. I guess they were just completely unfazed by the result of their dad being dead. It just seems like it, you know? Right? It just seems like it. Well, look at them running. There are only like a few people in that. What? They have swords, right? Okay, so kills monster. Just remember this bunker, by the way. Okay? Okay. Okay, just go inside. Alright. Oh my, bro, what happened to her nose? It looks like she got punched in the nose and it just shifted up. Why does it look like that? Looks like she has a mustache. That looks so weird. That's making me cringe for some reason. Oh, here we go. We got a gore warning. And as I lay down, I'm just gonna go ahead and just keep talking. Okay, so gotta make sure it's safe. All right. And you guessed it, Chili is dead. Now you see that infected? That's clearly in the range of the camera. That's clearly in the range of said camera, right? So how were they not found then? Anyway, so a weird element of these monsters is that they seemingly love to just take off limbs perfectly. Like to where there's only just perfect bone. That's not even worthy of a gore warning. That's literally the most basic, not even gory stuff ever. Okay? Alright. So Chili's not with us anymore, is she? No, they got her. Yeah, that implies that. See, if you said, yeah, they got her. Okay. But no, they got her. Makes it seem like she got kidnapped instead of killed. Fix your plot, please. Fix a lot of stuff, okay? Okay, so you could have had him you could have just made him get cut off right there, right? Maybe something like, what do we tell the good? And just straight silence from Grandpa just staring at him. Like, it just feels robotic. There's no room for sadness. There's no true sadness. They just discuss as as usual, which is just so weird. Also, they seem to get over deaths really fast. Okay, so Bluey disappears. How nice. Just how beautiful. She disappears, like always. Alright. And then she's running, okay? Bingo is over here crying about, Bluey's missing. Oh, shipped. Okay, well, here we go. Well, check everywhere. Bluey's not here. Yeah, Bluey isn't here. Okay? Okay, so she's missing. Both the parents are dead. Okay? Okay? Okay. Playing games. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they haven't found her yet. Let's play some games before bed, but it looks like it's not even pitch dark, bro. That's pitch bright. I would love to be there, though. Like, in that forest. I would love to be in that place. Man, it really makes me want to install a forest wallpaper on my phone. It's really nice. Okay? So, they do not explain what happened to Mom. Okay, well, Bingo's just subtly foreshadowing. Like, there's no foreshadowing at all. Trust me, there's nothing that's gonna happen. By the way, that growl did not sound like a growl. I'll just say that. Okay, well, Aunt Trixie sounds weirdly Western. I told you about this. I told you. I told you why we can't go outside. And then a bang occurs, and then it's another weird. Sounds like a fart rather than a growl or whatever. Oh, what was that? Oh, and there they go. Bang. Hopefully it's Bluey and Stripe. Oh, it is? So how did they not find you previously? What? Why did Grandpa Mort look like he's having a stroke? What? Okay, that's a weird plot hole. So previously when Chili died and their monster was right there, that was not qualified as being found. But now that there are two, that qualifies as being found. Okay. Oh no, they are inside. How? Did you leave the door unlocked? What? And there Bingo goes. No, Bingo, get back here. No. Oh, look at that. Now she's dead. Well, we're almost back. I think I see the bunker head. That was... Again, it looks like they're having a stroke. What's going on? I don't like that. It just looks weird. Why is she smiling? What in the world? Okay, so he just takes off the door completely. Oh. See, here we go again. They cleanly tore out her eye and her arm. How is she still alive after that? What? Oh, look at you. Now you're stupid because you died, bro. Trying to comfort a dead corpse. Why would you do that? There's so many weird plot holes. It's just a little weird, man. Like, there's no structure, okay? There's no structure at all. Oh, hello, Uncle Stripe. Okay. Also, this isn't the same bunker, by the way. It seems like they moved. Oh, well, he just died. They seem to move on quick, bro. Like, no time for grief. Just straight moving. Nothing else. Like, your mother's dead. Okay. That's what it feels like. Okay, I gotta find somewhere to hide. Or maybe a phone. Okay, so basically, ending B kills you. So, yeah. Don't be a dummy. Just choose ending A. Oh, look, there's one. Oh, yeah, there's a phone. So you would assume that because of the infection... Wait a minute. Are they in the US? Okay, well, alright. That looks like the USA. I guess she was just so fast she moved literal continents. Okay, well, that's cool. Anyway, you'd assume that because of the infection, the phone lines are no longer working. But now that she's in the USA, that explains everything. There's an emergency number. Okay, pick up someone, please. Please, please. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, look, someone picks up. That's Rusty's dad. Okay. Alright, send someone right away. By the way, he's gonna send himself. Okay, there, house nearby. Okay. Okay. It just looks like the typical abandoned house. Why would you want to find a bed in an abandoned house? That's not it. Oh my, ew, bro. Okay, that just looks disgusting. No. No. Please. Oh, dude. Oh yeah, I forgot. She does not know about her mom's death. You would assume that she would assume the worst, but I guess not. It's time for Dehu. Oh, well. Nothing has been touched. Looks like she went upstairs to hide. Why is he whispering? Oh, well. Why is she crying? Rusty's dad. I like how due to the infection, right? Here's some main issues I noticed in the story, right? This is a summary. Weird plot holes, right? Just weird plot holes. How does Chili get not infected at all? Despite the fact that Bandit didn't even disinfect anything. And the fact that typically, even if you disinfect a wound, or even if you disinfect the wound, you're still going to get infected regardless. So that just seems pretty weird to me. So don't try and say, oh yeah, but it was because they disinfected the wound. No. Like, in order for her to not get sick at all somehow, she would have to drink the disinfectant, okay? Anyways, crying is weird. The characters seemingly move on way too fast. There's no time for actual grief or sadness. So you just end up with, I'm sorry, girls, but your father's dead. And they don't even talk about the father.